Welcome back to the Nobody Asked podcast.
Welcome back, indeed. Is the welcome back?
We did another one of those ones where we started and it's not real. It's not real. So, guys, sometimes in life there is sadness, and sometimes in life there is happiness. Can I tell you one of the reasons I burst into tears yesterday? And this is
Can we just address what's just happened? Otherwise, the vibe is going to be incredibly confusing.
Yeah. We did one of those things where we record like 15 minutes and then there's nothing again. Yow!
I blame Edan.
It's probably my vibe today. I have a cursed vibe. Something's happening to me. I think I'm being raptured.
It's your job to press the record button. And then we looked down and there was no recording. And we're having such a great chat about the wrestling.
We really were.
We had audio-visual accompaniment as well. We had bits out the wazoo.
It was going so well. It was so fun. And it's just for us, apparently.
Yeah, that was just a chat between friends, evidently.
I don't like it when we're friends not on the podcast.
I don't. After this, I don't want to be friends anymore. That was the last straw.
Damn.
Do you know the sadness that I felt? Every gift or souvenir I've gotten you, in that moment when I checked the SD card and there was
your head.
Please don't talk while I'm interrupting. I was looking at the SD card and there was a 1 second recording, which my theory is you have shaky fingers.
I do.
And it went. See, I think you've double tapped the record button there.
I've da-da-da-da-da-da-da, like that.
That's a fun way of putting it.
Fucking Jesus Christ. It's no good, guys. But that's fine because you know what? Some of our most beautiful episodes have been birthed out of tragedy. Like that one. I would like to find out what the number of that episode is the day that we found out we weren't going to get a studio and we were hopelessly depressed.
Well, it wasn't even the fact that we weren't getting a studio. It was the fact that we were given the permission to use a studio and then we were told, actually, it's an office space now. Less than 24 hours before we were meant to move in.
Can I be bitter and mean?
I mean, I still work with them, but go ahead.
No, I don't mean about that.
Yeah.
No, I mean about...
What are you going to be bitter and mean about?
I feel...
Get on my level.
I am. I feel... Some of these podcasts out here, and I don't know what other podcasts... Guys, you don't listen to any other podcasts, right?
You guys aren't seeing any other podcasts.
You guys aren't seeing anyone else, right?
Unless it's the roast presented by Australian Lamb.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
But you guys are monogamous podcast listeners, right? Because I feel... I see some podcasts arise and I go, who the ever flying fuck is listening to that? And even when you see clips from it, you go, this is the worst thing I've ever heard in my life.
In what sense? Is it like people who don't need to get a podcast or is it just bad content?
Both. It's like, it's influencers who I'm like, you are good at existing, I guess. But and that's not to say everyone without like a background and a traditional...
Oh, we don't need you disclaimer. Just say how you feel.
I'm saying there are some influencers who I'm like, you don't know about anything, so what could I listen to you talk about for 40 minutes? That some of those like gossipy influencers, I don't care. They have tea because you have to either live in a way that provides storyline or you have to know about something.
Yeah, but what a horrible way to live where it's like, I need to drum up so much drama and unhappiness amongst friends usually and partners so you can make it into content. Because then you blur the lines of like, where does my relationship start and content for my podcast end?
100%. And I mean, like sometimes, I mean, I'm sure we all to some sort of extent make decisions for the plot a little bit in some...
No, I use like pretty good reasoning and
controlled
context clues and critical thinking.
No, I actually don't do anything for the plot. For the last 2 years... like the last year and a half, I have been making such a concerted effort to get drama out of my life. And for the most part, it's worked.
Seems like it.
For the most part, it actually, like to me, like it decreased. Like I was like, no, you're not going to try me. I'm not doing this. We're not doing this, cowboys. And it sort of has died down a little bit, but the curse, some people are cursed. Some people have the grim. Mm-hmm. You know, you are born with the grim in your soul and the grim will find you. You just can tell with people.
Even what you were saying about the tea podcast, I find there's so many influencers who go through something, whether it be like a breakup or like a friendship feud. Or like they'll be like, oh, Anna Paul mentioned me in a video once and they'll go, I have a new tea podcast where I'm spilling it all First episode is just like, that could have been an Instagram story about the thing everyone wants to know about. And then every episode after that is just the most boring people talking. And you know what? There's probably a lot of people who go, this podcast is the most boring thing they've ever heard. But too bad.
Too bad. What do you mean? I do like when we get the comments that are like, did you see one yesterday? It's
I was just pulling it up now. I'll pull it up for you. I'll pull it up, Jamie.
Well, we've pulled up the same comment then.
Oh no, because you sent it to me.
No. Oh no. This is a different one. This is a different one.
I'll start with this one. It was the video of you doing Minion karaoke, fairly harmless, and even you self-referential at the end, being self-aware. Who's listening to this?
Yeah.
So you did the joke and then went, I'm worried this isn't a good joke.
We have a formal apology to make today.
And someone commented, I normally love your posts and find them very funny. Period. Not period, full stop. This, however, is just irritating and not funny at all.
Yeah, okay.
Someone also described it as the thinking man's karaoke.
I like that. Well, that was Harry, wasn't it?
Yeah. And then someone said the ancient hymn. So, there's a couple schools of thoughts going into this.
My favorite and I think meanest comment when people are like stupid fucking podcasts who you guys are dumb, you guys are bad at this. That's whatever. The ones that are like, oh man, you're doing a lot. Those are the ones where I go, ugh. Like, have you ever, it's the exact same feeling as when you're having a really good time and someone calls you loud. And then you go like,
yeah. Is that your real laugh?
That's the nastiest thing you could say to someone.
The sound I make when I'm exerting pure joy?
Oh, sorry. For 1 second, I had reprieve from the grim of my life. For 1 second, I forgot the world is burning and everyone around is never going to, everyone's going to die. Sorry, for a second I forgot. And you went, weird noise. But have you ever heard yourself laugh on camera and been like, I have to stop doing that?
No, I'm good.
No, yours
I've
is
heard
normal.
myself fake laugh, and that's where I'm like, I should just not do it at all. Not because it sounds bad, but I'm like, don't give them the pity. Just don't laugh.
Yeah, I always forget that like it's real obvious when I'm doing it. Because I'm just like, nah. It's no good.
First time I've heard it.
I have a question for you because I've been thinking about it.
What do you want?
I have a hypothetical. Okay, you're on a hypothetical.
You're a hippo.
You're on a hypothetical.
You're a hypo.
I could get too hypo if I have that. If I have those lollies.
Usually I find what you say funny, but this is irritating and not funny at all.
No.
I agree with that lady.
Oh, this is my Vyvanse kicking in real time, by the way. I'm locked in. I'm here. The podcast has begun. A hypothetical date. You're on a hypothetical date and you're a teenager, maybe. Or you're in your early 20s, because why are you in a food court whenever I see people like 40 in the food court, I go, you have to figure this out.
I'm a hypothetical teenager?
You're your age. I take it back. You're on a date.
With a teenager?
No.
Ew,
a normal-sized girl.
Hypothetical, you're a nonce. What do you do next?
You're into kids.
On this episode of What Would You Do, you're a nonce.
Into kids. And please try and empathize with this.
God.
No. You're on a date with someone your age. You're on a date. But they're new. It's a first date. And
they're new? Like a baby? That's even younger than a teenager, you sick freak.
No. They're your age, but it's a first date.
Well, your age or my age?
Can you listen to this?
Because your age is way older.
It's your age.
Oh, thank God.
You're both your age.
I don't date women
You're
in
your
their
own
50s.
age. You haven't swapped ages with this person. You're the same age as this person.
Not a Freaky Friday
listen to my
situation.
hypothetical. You're in the food court. You're in a food court, a shopping center food court. You guys can get food from anywhere. And you can get food from separate places. That's the fun thing about a food court. You don't even have to choose the same thing. They get food. Their choice. What's the one where you're leaving the date? What could they choose that is your last straw? What's the food court choice that makes you go, this person is a fucking maniac?
It's a great question.
Think about it.
While I find the one, I think there's a couple that come to mind. I think
There's a few.
if we're going to lunch and they just go get a Boost juice, that's a red flag for me because I'm like, we're having a meal.
Should we throw a party? Should we invite Bella Hadid?
Why are you having a juice as a meal replacement right now?
Yeah. I think going to the fish shop in the corner is nuts.
The fish shop?
I think getting a whole tray of scallops.
Well, I am dating a woman who loves to go to the seafood part and get herself a tray of sashimi.
So I do that as well.
Okay.
But I do think it's psycho. In a food court, you should have there's
KFC.
KFC. You can get a sushi roll.
Or, or lamb. No, it's fine.
They
don't watch this.
They don't.
What?
So you could get a little sushi roll.
Can I give you one?
Yes.
Like a Soul Origin or a Schnitz.
Oh, that is freaky.
What are you trying to prove? There's already a bunch of chicken sandwich options, and they're all, I know, they're all like fast food, and they're oily and greasy. But you're like, no, I go to Schnitz and Solar. You're still in the food court of a Westfield. We're not fine dining at this point. Oh, I pick up my salads at Soul Origin.
I get a pasta salad from Soul Origin.
Full of carbs.
I'm calling the police.
Full of carbs.
Yeah, see, the pasta salad.
You're full of carbs and full of shit.
It's nuts. Yeah, food court, you have to get something freakish.
I don't want something from a food court restaurant unless it's got really bright wrapping.
Can I tell you another? I actually have a complaint. Last time I was at the airport, and you know about airports, you're on planes all the time, buddy.
About to go on a plane in 4 hours.
You know what really pissed me off? They're not all different places anymore. Like you go around.
They're not all different places anymore.
In the domestic airport, say you want a croissant. Firstly, you better have $9.50. Secondly,
that is the new slogan outside of Sydney Kingsford Airport. You want a croissant? You better have $9.50.
I know you're gonna want to clip that up, but my mum's gonna get mad. She's gonna be like, "Stop using the C word."
I'll bleep it. She doesn't know what you said.
That's true.
Say it one more time.
You're gonna need to.
No, just the word.
Can't.
That one's not bleeped.
She's already mad at me for getting another tattoo. She just keeps replying to my Instagram stories. Tattoo? ? E. Hello? No more.
Do you think tattoos and the use of the word cunt was the first thing she's been mad at you about?
No.
Okay.
No. There's much more. Well, I was saying, oh yeah, and then you go maybe that cafe is just egregious, and then you go to any of the others. There's 4 of the same whatever, like variants of the same cafe, and they all have the exact same things. They've got the same yogurt parfaits, the same fucking layers of granola and strawberries and yogurt, and they've all in all the different ones. I'm going, you're playing a trick on me around here. You're all the same conglomerate. This is a hoax. This is a hoax, and I will be taking and then you understand why people just line up at McDonald's, because at least they're not lying to you. I mean, they are. They're lying to you about what's in there, but
yeah, but we've accepted that collective lie.
Yeah, but you go there. McDonald's is like the shitty ex that you're like, yeah, you're a piece of shit, but at least you're upfront about it.
That doesn't make it better.
Yeah, but what you're going there for.
McDonald's also isn't upfront about it.
They're not saying they love you.
They're still not upfront about it.
Well, yeah, I guess so. But, I don't know.
This is more about your exes than anything. Hey, Eden.
Hey, what?
I just thought that I would end my life right here because the camera died. I'm just going to keep talking because I don't feel like editing this part in and out. What I was thinking was today I would actually give you a general knowledge quiz.
General knowledge?
Eden just saluted from the other side of the room. That's very good. Do you have a spare battery for this camera?
I do.
Wonderful.
No, it's not battery. It's a memory card.
Oh, another memory card. Oh, the memory card is full.
Mm-hmm.
It's full of lovely memories. Okay, wonderful. Chuck that in. So I've got 2 quizzes for you here today. One is the equivalent of a 6th grade spelling bee. And I've just picked out 5 or 6 words that I thought this might be a challenge, or you might absolutely nail it. I don't know what your level is when it comes to spelling. Do you feel like you're a good speller?
I feel like I'm okay. I do. I feel like if I'm writing things down, I can spell things.
Okay.
But out loud, I don't know.
Okay. Oh, wonderful. And we've got the camera going again. Guys, this will probably be a clip depending on how Eden does. So I'm going to say that again. We're doing a spelling bee. It's a 6th grade spelling bee. Ready?
Yeah, well, we didn't get on the telly to do this spelling, so we're doing it here.
Hey, every other comedian's going on that show except us. So
we don't need the telly to spell.
We can do it here.
Please put us on the show. I would
distinguished.
Love that.
Your word is distinguished.
Distinguished. Can you put that in a sentence?
A lot of people saw Eden's show and none of them thought it was distinguished.
It's so rude.
Please continue to ask for, to use it in a word by all means. Distinguished.
D.
Yeah.
I. S. T. I. N. G. U. I S H E D.
That is correct. Correct. Your word is boulevard. Boulevard. Are
B.
you writing it on your arm?
No, I'm just tracing it as if I was. B.
That's what writing on your arm is.
Okay, well, I'll trace it in the...
You could. No, I didn't say you couldn't do it. I was just asking you, are you writing on your arm? You went, no, I'm.
Yes.
It is. And then it was the thing
no,
that I said
and
anyway.
lied. No, yes, I am. B. O. U. L. E. V. A. R. D.
Correct. Wow, all right. Jaundiced. As in he was jaundiced.
J. A. U. N. D. I. Is it a C or an S?
Believe in yourself.
C. E. D.
That is correct. You're
Yeah.
3 from 3 so far. A shorter word, scythe. Like what death holds.
S-Y-T-H-E.
That is incorrect. You said S-Y-T-H-E. It is S-C-Y-T-H-E.
Wow.
This is why Guy Montgomery hates you and doesn't want you on his TV show. Because you'd embarrass everyone.
Illiterate.
Ninken.
And you know what my problem was? I went, I know this. I'm confident because I know what that is. I've written that down heaps of times and I didn't write it on my arm. Sorry, what was the next word?
Well, the word is nincompoop. Unfortunately, you cut me off when I got to the first 2 letters. So I think there was a couple of people going, what's the word going to be? It is nincompoop.
Nincompoop.
Nincompoop. Nincompoop.
I don't know how to spell this one at all. I've never called anyone that. You know why? Because I'm not a bully. N I M O M P O O P.
So what you've spelled is neon poop.
I forgot a C.
Yep. It's Nincompoop. Your last word. Mm-hmm. Sacrilegious.
S-A-C
Flying start.
R-E-L-I-G-E-O-U-S.
Incorrect.
What?
Anywhere you put an I, there was meant to be an E, and anywhere you put an E, there was meant to be an I.
R-E-L-I.
It's over. You got it wrong.
What did I say?
You lose. It is S-A-C-R-I-L-E-G-I-O-U-S. You said S-A-C-R-E-L-I-G-E-O-U-S.
Oh, I spelled it like
You spelled
religion.
Yes.
So wow.
All right.
I really pegged myself as a good. I really had myself as a good speller.
All right. I'm hitting you with a general knowledge quiz.
Okay, good.
Right. Which country gifted the Statue of Liberty to the USA?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know. This is generally known.
No, I actually don't know this, and that's something I would know. Is it
They gifted it to the USA.
gifted it?
Yeah.
Is it obvious? Is it supposed to be like England or something like that? But I feel like it would be like France or Italy.
It was France.
France, yeah.
Correct. Which planet has the most moons?
Oh, Neptune?
Saturn. You
Saturn.
were close. Not really.
Not really. They're heaps far away from each other. That's the funny thing about planets.
Question 3. Who invented the telephone?
Uh,
I was going to put a timer on this. You have 5 seconds to answer. Because there's 20 of these and we've got to get through them quickly.
it's like it's not Edison, but I don't know anyone else. I don't know.
You gonna lock someone in?
It's a woman. Can I say that?
Oh, very good.
It's a woman.
No, it's a man. Alexander Graham Bell.
Damn it. I thought maybe politics could get me out of there.
I know, it was a good try. What is the boiling point of water
100 degrees
in
Celsius.
Fahrenheit?
One there is like, what? I don't know. I'm going to say like 375.
Close. 212.
Oh, that's not close at all.
No, it is not.
I hate Fahrenheit. Sorry, America.
What is Fahrenheit sounds like a friend of yours.
Fahrenheit. Yeah, Fahrenheit.
She's a them, they, them.
Yeah, Fahrenheit is, yeah.
What's the largest desert in the world?
Antarctica.
Correct. How many bones are there in the adult human body? If you get within 5, I'll give it to you.
170.
206. Incorrect. Which element is denoted by the symbol O?
Element?
Yes.
I can't remember.
Oxygen.
Isn't that O2?
No.
Just O?
It just says
Oh,
O.
because H2O is hydrogen and then oxygen. See, I overthink these things and I get scared.
Just trust your gut. What is the largest mammal on Earth?
Whale.
Which one?
The blue whale.
Correct. What is the process by which plants make their food?
Photosynthesis?
Correct. What does HTTP stand for?
Hot. HTTP. Help. There's the pewter.
That's actually quite close. Hypertext Transfer Protocol.
Yeah, close.
Yeah. What is the national sport of Canada? There's 2. But you even get one of them.
Ice hockey?
Correct. The other one is lacrosse. Which metal is liquid at room temperature?
Mercury.
Correct. What instrument measures earthquakes?
Seismic. Something.
Seismograph. I'll give that to you. I knew where you were going with that.
Seismometer. I was going to say seismometer.
Seismometer. What is the fastest land animal?
Cheetah.
Correct. What is the smallest prime number?
I don't do maths, guys. I don't. 3.
2.
2.
What gas is most abundant in Earth's atmosphere?
Fucking lucky farts.
Are you serious for once in your goddamn life?
Are
Are you looking outside to see if you can spot it?
like when you put it down
You'd
to
be like,
it.
oh, let me oh, nitrogen. Yeah, I can see it outside. There's heaps of it.
Is it cheating?
Is it a tree?
The gas, the biggest gas. It's just
Most abundant.
most abundant.
Abundant.
Abundant is oxygen a gas? Yeah.
The answer is nitrogen.
Who's getting all that?
What is the tallest mountain in the world?
Oh, it's not Everest, isn't it? Something else. Something else. Isn't it like one of the ones near Everest, like K2 or something? Is it?
What are you locking in?
I don't know.
It's Mount Everest.
Is it actually Mount Everest? I thought there
Yes.
was I thought Mount Everest got like. I thought they did to what Mount Everest what they do to pop stars, where they raise them up and they're like, "This is the best," and then they go, "She's actually not that good." So
like
I thought Everest got Chapel Roan, where they were like, "Actually."
Every TikTok that you see, they're like, remember when Hollywood tried to make this person a thing?
Remember when Hollywood tried to make Everest happen?
It's always so mean. It's always like, oh, this person was in 6 comedies in the 2010s, made a bunch of money, and they're like, and they thought they were going to be big stars. Like, they just made a bunch of nice movies. Like, why?
Yeah.
Why? You know, you're on TikTok with a green screen going, this person fucking sucks. Chill out.
I think Gen Z is obsessed with deciding things are overrated. I think it's so boring. Guys, some things are good because they're good.
Because it's not cool to like things.
We don't have to look back and under things under a bigger microscope.
You can like things. I've said this. Having passions and hobbies is so in.
It's so cool.
It's so much cool to
Being
have a nerdy
earnest
little interest.
is lovely.
I posted about scrapbooking on my story. I've not received that much love.
It's so cute.
Oh my God.
I love that you do that.
What is the currency used in Japan?
The yen.
Great. Who is the Greek god of the sea?
Poseidon.
Great. Last question. What is the hardest known material other than this dick?
One brain cell. One deep dark brain cell. Titanium? No, obsidian. Wait, did you say metal or material?
Material.
Is it obsidian? No, because you can crack that open. Is it titanium? What is it?
Diamond.
Oh yeah, diamond. Duh.
Of course.
But they're so small. Unless one of you guys want to send me a big Pink Panther ring. I did I did take photos. I took Chloe Madron took off her engagement ring in the car the other day, and I put it on and I started sending threatening messages to her fiance Jacob Lingard. I'm like, things could get worse for you, brother. You don't have it that bad. Imagine this.
You three have a peculiar relationship that I don't wish to know anything more about.
Jacob puts up with me. Camera died again somehow, even though we have 1,000,000 trillion batteries and it was on charge even with a fucking cord. Guys, can you crowdfund or something?
This has been the goddamn nightmare episode.
Are you literally telling us that none of you have a big boat and you could just sell that big boat because you already have a big house and you could get us a big shiny camera and a little guy to run it? What, none of you have that? I don't believe you. What, hi, poor. What, we only have poor people listening to us? I don't believe it. One of you's rich and selfish, and it's making me sick. It actually makes me sick to my little stummy. So this is on you guys. We're desensitizing Lachy to these mean comments again, because what do? Kick a man while he's down. He's already stressed, so let's stress him out even more, okay? This first one is...
What are these from?
These are from Australian Lamb, our side project, our creative endeavor. This comment is from one of the ones on the roast, and they called us Let's Start a Podcast, the podcast, which does...
Yeah, the Let's Start a Podcast comment is just like someone saying ick. It's the laziest version of just like, I'm going to be... Like, because it's just nothing.
Really? Those ones hurt me because I think it calls us mediocre.
Because everyone uses them now. It's like cool.
Well,
It's because no one's thought of that originally. Everyone's just going, I've seen 1,000,000 other people write this comment on just something that they want to like discredit with no evidence or no reason. So they just go, let's start a podcast. Okay. And we did. Started 2 of them.
Maybe the ones that hurt you and the ones that would hurt me are completely different. Because I feel like I'm bringing you ones that I found really rude and mean, and you're like, that one's not the one that hurt me.
Yeah, but it's usually like fucking losers who aren't doing anything with their life anyway. When you talk to like your friends or your family who are probably decent people, no one in your like circle is like, yeah, I was putting these hate comments on this thing, or I was like, right. Like, I don't have any friends who are like, look at this comment I put on someone's post giving them shit for something.
Hey, look at me. Hey, do you want to see when I told someone to kill themselves?
Yeah. So I'm like, the people who leave these hate comments, like I've had it enough over the last couple of years where when you go to their profile, it's no profile picture. It's like not like 0 followers, but they're following 1,000 people. It's just fucking sad people in their basement who are doing nothing. And the only serotonin hit they can get is 1, I got them with that comment, and 2, if it maybe gets likes. Let's start a podcast. Okay. Come up with something more original. Hurt my feelings next time.
How about this one? This person goes, and to think I thought you were Bailey Smith.
Sorry.
Someone just being a little bit disappointed that you're you.
Oh, I get the Bailey Smith comparison all the time.
I mean, that's a
Bailey
compliment,
Smith,
if anything.
Timo Bailey Smith, Walmart Bailey Smith. It's all, yeah.
I like, the noise is so corny and you pay for it, so we watch it. Someone's just figured out sponsored posts and they're fucking furious.
It's crazy because people hate sponsored posts on social media. And people don't like watching ads on TV either. But no one's sitting there going like, well, hold on. I reckon Harvey Norman's paid for this ad during State of Origin. That's why I'm saying Harvey Norman, this isn't just naturally turned up on Channel 9 in between Paul Gallen taking a run up the centre off the back fence. I think Harvey Norman's paid for this one. No shit, Sherlock. Most of it just, I was hoping for like personal attacks on my character, my personality.
I haven't seen any of those.
These are just like, okay, cool.
Yeah, this is...
Because I know they're in there because when I was first looking through these comment sections, I certainly found them.
Do you reckon Auslan would have removed them?
Nah.
Because I haven't found any that are... I found one that said, like, get the rope. And that was the only, like, death threat one I saw.
I specifically told them, don't delete comments, don't turn the comment section off. People should be allowed to say what they want to say in the comment section. Unless you're being, like, fucking, like, hate speech. But, no, I always tell them, leave them.
Well, maybe they have, because I really only have seen ones. These are like the meanest ones.
I just told them, stop boosting it if all the reaction is just people going like, kill yourself.
That is true. Everyone's just saying, is this how boring Australia is getting now? I'm never buying Australian lamb because of this.
Bet.
Oh,
do it then.
You're a vegetarian?
Everyone was keeping up with your meat intake, by the way.
That's the thing. Who cares? Also, like... They're like, I'm annoyed by this, so I'm going to keep it playing in the background while I comment.
This billion-dollar industry is like, wait, this guy's not eating lamb ever again?
The bean soup
Get him on the
theory
phone.
Is getting...
What's bean soup?
Oh, okay, so you would know this phenomenon so well. So like they coined the phrase because it was this recipe video on TikTok for a bean soup, a soup made of beans. And then people were commenting, what if I don't like beans?
Yes.
There is so much food in the world that you can eat. If a recipe video turns up on your algorithm, it is not saying you have one day to make this or we shoot you.
That's every video I've ever posted. I've found out from the start of time to the wedding video we posted. Every video, there is someone who is either offended, upset, or disagrees, no matter what. Actively will. Like, we posted being like, the first time you go to a wedding, the whole joke was first time you go to a wedding, it's very exciting. By the 50th time, you're like, this is the same old and it's costing a lot of money. And then there's still people in the comments going, this isn't actually correct because I really enjoy going to weddings. Yeah, Wendy?
Okay.
Cool. So I'll take the video down. My bad.
And you know what?
We'll reshoot it.
Literally, I'm so sorry this doesn't align with your personal experience, and we will take it down out of respect for you.
Again,
what are you talking about?
Again, you're sitting down watching the State of Origin, an ad comes on. Harvey Norman washing machines are now $4.99. I already have a washing machine.
And you know what? I have a little something to say about it. These videos of, I don't know, these fucking other sketch duo bullshit are posting things like, you know, all of these videos that are like, when you bring a girl home from the pub and she's actually fatter than you thought she was.
the next morning, when you realise she was
those.
ugly. Yeah.
And we will post something like, when you have a general human experience, people are like, you should never be allowed to talk again. It's like, what are you saying? People are just, oh man, everyone's become a Facebook mom. Everyone's becoming a cop. Everyone's becoming a Facebook mother.
We used to make fun of them. Everyone's becoming it.
I've been watching a lot of Love Island, and even the discourse about that is nuts. The like physical auditing, everyone is like a literal tax guy. Everyone is a tax collector. Everyone's a narc now. They're always like, have we actually looked at blah, 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 and how she's handling her hair on this and how we're... Like, I just need those people to be dropped, just driven out into a paddock and not too far away.
Yeah.
Not like they're not going to die and maybe like you can give them maybe a cup of water and then they have to make their way back to civilization. I think that would fix everyone. Just like a half a day trek. Like, it's pretty traumatic, but they're not in danger. I think every single person who comments that bullshit should be taken out and just have to have a really nice 4-hour long walk and just think about the fact that maybe it's not all so serious.
But the thing is, people would get back from that walk and someone would go, yeah, I jogged the whole way. And they go, well, not everyone jogs. That's kind of insensitive to say that all of us would be jogging because some of us don't want to be jogging. Some of us are happy not to jog.
And when they would get their phone given back to them and say, POV, you're on a 4-hour walk. And they would go, that wasn't how it was for me.
We need to talk about this person who went on the 4-hour walk.
We need to talk about it.
If you're still supporting the person who went on the 4-hour walk...
Guys,
why wasn't it 5 hours?
It's incredibly virtuistic, and I just don't think the intentions behind it. And have we ever considered? No. I'm done. I'm done considering. I'm done. Hey, people, there's people being blown up in the world.
Yeah.
And I don't reckon. No.
Well, even what you were saying about the comedy doers who just do like, you know, when you have sex with a girl and the next morning she's busted, like. There is a very clear audience for that, and they tend to follow the same influences. Something happened the other day with a friend of the show, Lavender Bai.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, Lav's been coughing it.
She's literally worked as a political journalist for years before moving into sport and like doing everything she's doing now because she's a very creative and passionate person.
We got to get Lav on
she's
the
killing. Yeah, of course. And she was speaking about Ben Robert-Smith, the alleged war criminal, and how it is quite weird that you basically get all the manosphere dudes supporting a guy going like, yeah, but he's an Australian hero. There's like a lot of evidence that he did some pretty awful things.
Yeah.
And then you had a guy who's a former rugby player, so you already know he's, you know, tapped in upstairs, and he was basically giving Lav shit because she has the subscription service on Instagram, as do many people, and then he did the maths of like, well, it's $2 a month, so she sells her body for this much per week.
Wait, subscription service. Isn't she paying?
She's putting out football takes. She's talking about sport, and he's sitting there going like, well, one, you're I'm not going to address what you said, but your opinion is negated by the fact that you do sex work, and that's disgusting. She doesn't.
Firstly, she doesn't.
Even if that was a bad thing. Even if doing sex work was a bad thing, like... She's not doing it, and he's just... And then you looked in the comments, and it's the biggest fucking knuckle draggers who are just like, yeah, brother, that'll teach her. Yeah, you're doing God's work. You're a fucking idiot.
Hey, PSA.
God, people are like just.
Low-key having a funny, happy podcast for 1 second.
This side of the manosphere, which is just
It's
just any woman, especially in a sports space. They're like, it happened to, I believe her name, Kate McFarlane. I apologize if I'm forgetting your last name. I've met her. She's a wonderful, wonderful person. But she's an AFL, or anytime she gives an opinion, it's negated by the fact that she's a woman. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Most of you are at home and you don't know anything about football, but you want to have your opinions anyway about sport, and it is nuts to me. I don't know why it is ramped up recently, where just
there's something happening in the
misogyny is crazy recently. I don't fucking get it. And then even like the Swans and the Western Bulldogs had Pride Round. They put a bit of rainbow on their jersey. They both walked out together and they had the Pride banner, and we're still having conversations in the NRL about, well, I can't wear a jersey because it doesn't align with my religious views. Okay, well, you play for a team that has a sports betting company on the front of the logo and a sports betting company that sponsors your stadium, which in the Bible, gambling is not allowed. Oh, but it's actually not that. It was because we weren't consulted about. And they just keep moving the fucking goalposts. I don't understand misogyny and homophobia still being so fucking rampant, and obviously social media's had a job in doing that, but it's just fucking ridiculous. 'Cause if you're homophobic, what are you doing? It's 2026. Get a fucking grip on yourself.
Can I say something about misogyny now?
You go, because I don't have nice things to say.
Can I say something about misogyny?
Yep.
I really wanted you to say no. It would have been funny.
Wait, ask me again.
Yeah, come on. Can I say something about misogyny?
Shut up, woman. I'm speaking. There it is.
No, I want to say this. There's a huge, huge, huge thing happening right now that it's really, really bugging me. Basically, and obviously to preface this, this is obviously not an anti-sex worker take. Obviously. Get that out of your heads. What I'm saying is the sex workification, and because sex workers often now are using social media to promote themselves, which is fine. It makes sense. What is happening is people are sort of seeing that as like an an OnlyFans girl who's also a bit of an influencer, right? They're followed like that. But what is happening in everyone's fucking brain rot porn addict brains is they can't tell the difference between a female in entertainment, a woman in entertainment. I don't know why I said female. I'm getting red pilled too. It's fucking working. It's working on me. A woman in entertainment, and they actually cannot understand that is not the same, because they feel that they have sexual access to some women that they see on social media. They cannot understand why they cannot have that access to every woman who has made herself public on social media. The amount of where's the OF link DMs that I get, not that there's anything wrong with having an OnlyFans link, but there's something fucking wrong with you asking me if I have one, because I never have and I won't. It's just not my career. There's nothing wrong with that career, but it's not mine. And it's fucking weird for everyone to assume that because I am a woman that has gone into entertainment in general in an online sphere, that is naturally going to be a trajectory into sex work. You guys are freaks. It's fucking weird. Shut up. Go home. Put your nappy on, go to bed.
Go for that 4-hour walk.
You're getting dropped further. You're getting dropped in the middle of bumfuck nowhere.
Yeah, but it's like so many of our friends in this industry, I say mostly females, it's pretty much all females. There's Reddit pages that are dedicated to any time your skirt rides up a little bit to be like, does anybody have images? I know Georgia has spoken about it a bunch. These like fucking
that made me so
disgusting
sad.
pages where it's just like, I found there was a forum page of me anytime I've not had a shirt on or been in like Speedos, and it's all.
And you know what the common denominator is?
It's
gross men.
It's all gross dudes.
It's not just straight dudes. There's gay dudes that are yucky about it too.
And it's wild that like, well, if I don't have access, we're going to create a community to get as much access as we can and just sexualize the shit out of these women who, like, you're putting out comedy. And people are like, that's so sick. Show us your tits.
That's so sick. When am I going to see you naked? It's like, is there not enough naked photos on the internet?
There's so much.
There's heaps. There's so many. There's so many titties online.
There's no way you're like, I checked all of them. We really need yours.
Yeah.
To finish my Pokemon collection.
To finish my scrapbook.
I've got to...
They go, hey, Lachy said to get into scrapbooking. I'm trying.
My scrapbook is full of naked photos.
Only upskirt photos.
All right, this has
I'm
been...
going on the bus trying to get stuff for my scrapbook, and no one's listening to me.
This has been the weirdest episode of all time.
The episode, it started so angry. And then we cheered up. And then we got angry again.
We've recorded for as long as we also haven't recorded.
And now Locky's going to go on a tropical holiday.
Yeah.
What a weird vibe. We love you guys.
Love you
Also,
so much.
I don't know why I was yelling at you guys. You guys are like young, non-binary, autistic. Like, you're not the ones.
You young non-binary autistics need to stop sexualizing Eden.
They're like, I'm asexual. I'm like, oh, who cares?
Not them.
No. All right, we love you guys. Thank you very much.
Christ, love you, Mr. Black.